हाय गाइस, वेलकम वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। और हम देख रहे थे कि पिन्ना के बारे में, राइट। सो हमने एक्सटर्नल ईयर देख लिया है, सुपरफिशियली ग्रॉसली भी हमने एक्सटर्नल ईयर देखा है। और अब हम पिन्ना को इन डिटेल देखेंगे, उसके बारे में, उसके एक्सटर्नल ईयर के फीचर के बारे में, एक्सटर्नल ईयर के फीचर के बारे में हम एकदम डिटेल में देखने वाले हैं। सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे पिन्ना, उसके बाद हम देखेंगे EAC. Okay, so in this video we are going to see about a pinna, right? So और पिन्ना के बारे में जितनी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन है वो सारी की सारी मैं अभी इस वीडियो में आपको दे रहा हूँ। सो आपको दूसरा कुछ भी इंफॉर्मेशन याद रखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। ओके गाइज, सो इतना इंफॉर्मेशन इनफ है, ओके, फॉर योर एनी काइंड ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन। सो पिन्ना, ओके, सो येलो, सी दिस येलो, मिट गया। Now, can you see this single yellow elastic cartilage? Single yellow elastic cartilage. So this, except this lobule, auricle and the outer part of EAC is made up of this cartilage. Which cartilage? Yellow elastic cartilage. Understood? So इतना याद हो गया। क्या करता है? लोब्यूल छोड़कर, this is the lobule, except this lobule, all the part of auricle and the outer part of EAC, external auditory canal, so that is made up of yellow elastic cartilage, single yellow elastic cartilage. Okay, and of course it is made up of there is a skin also. Okay, so there is an elevation and depressions seen on the lateral surface of pinna. Okay, there are many elevations and depressions seen on the lateral surface of pinna, और वही हम आज अब देखने वाले हैं कि वो कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है। सो आपको जैसे पता होगा कि जैसे फिंगरप्रिंट्स होती है दैट इज़ वेरी यूनिक फॉर दी पर्सन। हम उसको फिंगरप्रिंटिंग को हम एक पर्सन को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए यूज़ कर सकते हैं। उसी तरीके से जो एक्सटर्नल पिन्ना के ऊपर एलिवेशंस है और जो डिप्रेशंस है वो वेरी यूनिक होते हैं फॉर द पर्सन टू पर्सन। इट चेंजेस, इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द पर्सन टू पर्सन। इवन इन द identical twins you find these features are different. That's why extra pinna is very important to study in our course. Okay guys, so see this. So this is different in every individual, even in the twins. Okay, like in fingerprints, it can be used to identify the person. ओके, ऑफ कोर्स जैसे हम फिंगरप्रिंट्स को यूज एक ऐड किया है कि पर्सन को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, मींस ये फिंगरप्रिंट ये पर्सन की, ये फिंगरप्रिंट ये पर्सन की है, उस तरीके से उसी तरीके से हम इसको भी एलिवेशंस और डिप्रेशन, जो एक्सटर्नल फीचर्स है लैटरल सरफेस के ऊपर पिन्ना के जो फीचर्स है उस वो हम यहाँ पे ऐड कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो गोइंग फर्दर, अब देखते हैं। सी EAC जो है हमारा, EAC जो है उसका जो कार्टिलेजनस पार्ट है, ओके, जो पिन्ना जो है, पिन्ना का जो कार्टिलेजन पार्ट है वो EAC के कार्टिलेजन पार्ट तक कंटिन्यू हुआ है। द सेम, राइट, हमने ऊपर ही देखा येलो इलास्टिक कार्टिलेज। बट ऑन द lateral side, lateral surface, the skin is very closely bound. Okay, but on the medial surface, on the medial side or medial surface, it is loosely attached. The skin is very loosely attached to the EAC. Okay, now going further, this cartilage, okay, on the cartilage के ऊपर बोल रहे हैं, राइट। वो कार्टिल जैसे हमने बोला था कि ये सिंगल दिस ये सारा एक्सटर्नल फीचर, sorry, outer part of EAC and the auricle is made up of yellow elastic cartilage with skin. Okay, but this skin is loosely attached to the medial surface and closely attached to the lateral surface. Okay, and this cartilage is avascular. This cartilage is avascular. This is an MCQ guys, so make a nice Q and write that cartilage is avascular. Which cartilage? This yellow elastic cartilage which is present in the external pinna and the outer part of EAC is avascular. But this, as this is an avascular, it takes a nutrients. It takes a nutrients from the perichondrium. It takes a nutrient from the pericardium cartilage. Okay, so from the perichondrium, it takes nutrients. If there is a stripping, of this pericardium, means this ये pericardium एकदम ऐसा स्ट्रिप में एकदम दब गया, राइट? वाई, क्यों दब सकता है, क्यों कुछ हो सकता है? बिकॉज ऑफ इंजरी. सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इंजरी कैन बी देयर? जैसे कि एक फाइट मार देता है, जैसे कुछ बॉक्सर्स होते हैं जो फाइट मार देते हैं, राइट? उनके अंदर फेशियल फ्रैक्चर्स बहुत सारे होते हैं और उधर ईयर के ऊपर भी फाइट गिर सकती है. सो उसके वजह से क्या होगा, वहाँ पर ब्लीडिंग होगी और वहाँ पर हेमेटोमा बन जाएगा. ओके, एंड दिस हेमेटोमा विल लीड टू दी कार्टिलेजियस नेक्रोसिस ऑफ दिस कार्टिलेज. जैसे इस कार्टिलेज को न्यूट्रिएंट कौन पहुंचाएगा? पेरिकॉन्ड्रियम. अब पेरिकॉन्ड्रियम का ही स्ट्रिपिंग हो गया है ड्यू टू इंजरी, देन द कार्टिलेज का क्या होगा? नेक्रोसिस होगा. और वंस इट गेट्स नेक्रोज, सो उस ईयर को हम क्या बोलेंगे? बॉक्सर ईयर. उस ईयर को हम क्या बोलेंगे? बॉक्सर ईयर. दिस इज ऑल्सो एन MCQ गाइस, सो please make a good cue, nice cue on your copybook. Okay, and remember this. Now, this is symbol concha. This symbol concha is a very important landmark for your mastoid antrum. Okay, that you know that you have that mastoid bone, and the antrum is can be find out below this symbol concha. Okay, and but what is this symbol concha? Symbol concha is between the ascending crux of helix and the anti-helix. So this is ascending crux, and behind this is anti-helix, and in between that there is a depression called as a symbol concha. Okay, let me show you in the diagram. See, symbol concha. Okay, so this is a symbol concha. Can you see this? This is symbol concha. This is anti-helix. This is ascending crux of helix. Or this part, in between this part, this is a symbol concha, and this symbol concha, below this symbol concha you can find a triangle. That triangle is called as a Mac-Evans triangle. See, Mac-Evans triangle. Okay, this Mac-Evans triangle is found below the symbol concha, or that triangle also called as a suprameatal triangle. That triangle is also called as suprameatal triangle. Okay guys, and how कितना deep रहता है वो? 1 centimeter deep. That lies 1 centimeter deep to this symbol concha. Okay, 1 centimeter deep to this symbol concha. Now अब हमारा बॉक्सर ईयर हो गया, this triangles हो गया. This is also an MCQ guys. Okay, so this is also an MCQ. This make a double Q, that this is very important from our next and US family examination is concerned. So incisura terminalis, you know this incisura terminalis. Okay, this incisura terminalis lies between the crux of helix and the tragus. What is crux? This anterior part which is made up of cartilage, that is a tragus, and this there is a crux of helix. Okay, so in between these there is a incisura terminalis, which is uh, this is tragus and anteriogus. One second. And as you see that there is no cartilage between this on this incisura terminalis. Where is that? It's this incisura terminalis. So we use this part for the surgery. Okay, so therefore the incision is taken, as there is no cartilage, so the incision is taken on this line, made at this line for the surgery of mastoid and for the surgery of external auditory canal. Okay, for the surgery of external auditory canal and for the surgery of mastoid. So where they take a incision on the incisura terminalis. Okay, So as it will not cut, why? Because it will not cut the cartilage. That's why they take an incision on incisura terminalis. Okay guys, now let's going further. Now okay, so this you can see, come down. Okay. So what there are some reconstructive surgeries of the middle ear we do, and for that that reconstruction we use a cartilage from the tragus, we use a perichondrium from the tragus and the concha, we use fat from the lobule. Okay, so the fat is being used from the lobule, perichondrium हम कहाँ से use करते हैं, tragus और concha से, we use a cartilage from the tragus. Okay, so ये MCQ, ये भी MCQ आ सकता है, and this is being used for the reconstructive surgery of the middle ear. Okay, one more thing is there. Okay, see, there is a depressed nasal bridge. Okay, depressed nasal bridge surgery. Okay, there is a repair of this nasal bridge. Okay, if the nasal bridge is depressed, then we repair it. Okay, we call it as a rhinoplasty. What we call it as a rhinoplasty, and for that what graft we use a conchal cartilage, we use a cartilage from the concha. So that's why we use a conchal cartilage for the rhinoplasty. The graft is being used in rhinoplasty is a conchal cartilage. So this can be the MCQ. So that's why, see guys, each and every line is going to make an MCQ, and that is very important. So you have to remember all these things. Okay. So let's go further. Now pinna has three extrinsic muscles. Okay, so total is 6 in number, and what it is easy, or say anterior, superior and posterior. Okay, auricularis anterior, auricularis superior and auricularis posterior, and this is being supported, or this is being attached to the epicranial aponeurosis. This is attached to the epicranial aponeurosis, and this is supplied by the nerve called as a facial nerve. Is supplied by the nerve called as a facial nerve. Okay, now let me tell you one more thing about the tympanoplasty. Okay, so as we use a cartilage from the concha, so in the rhinoplasty, so we also use a cartilage from the tragus and from the concha and the perichondrium for the tympanoplasty. What is tympanoplasty, guys? If there is a TM perforation, if there is a TM perforation, okay, means what? There is a perforation in the tympanic membrane, then we need to do a tympanoplasty. Okay, and then for that tympanoplasty we use a cartilage from tragus, and we use a cartilage from the concha, and we use a perichondrium for the tympanoplasty as a graft. Okay, so let's go further. Innervation. Now we will see the nerve innervation. What are all the nerve which supplies to the pinna? So we divide it pinna in two parts, that is the lateral surface and the medial surface. As we know that on lateral surface there is a skin is closely attached. Okay, and on medial surface skin is loosely attached, right? हमने ऊपर देखा था, so ये बस रिमाइंडर के लिए बता दिया। आगे, so कौन कौन से nerves है? See guys, very easy for remembering that two nerves are very common, right? Like this nerve, facial nerve, it also has a facial nerve. So lateral में भी facial है और medial में भी facial है. Then auricular branch of vagus nerve and auricular branch of vagus nerve. These two nerves are common for both lateral and medial. So and this auricular branch of vagus nerve is also called as a Arnold's nerve. Auricular branch of vagus nerve is also called as Arnold's nerve. So guys, make a Q at this, because this can be the MCQ. And this is very important and very famous MCQ for teachers. Okay. Then for the lateral surface, what are all the two nerves which supplies to the lateral surface of pinna? That auriculotemporal nerve and the greater auricular nerve. Which one that? So there are four nerves which supplies to the lateral nerve. Lateral surface of pinna is auriculotemporal, greater auricular nerve, auricular branch of vagus nerve, which we also called as Arnold nerve, and fourth is the facial nerve. Now move to the medial surface. For the medial surface, there is a lesser occipital nerve, okay, which supplies to the upper part of medial surface of pinna, and the second one is the greater auricular nerve. Okay, see, this is lesser and this is greater, so this is great auricular and this lesser occipital. Okay, so lesser occipital will supply to the upper part of medial surface of pinna, and great auricular nerve will supply to the most of the remaining medial surface of the pinna. Okay, and third one is the same auricular branch of vagus nerve, and fourth is the facial nerve. So all these can be the MCQ or for the short SAQ also. It can they can make a MCQ and SAQ on this. So please learn it by heart. Now going further, lymphatic drainage. So it pinna has a quite a good lymphatic drainage. Like if the lymph is being drained from posterior surface to the lymph node at mastoid tip. Okay, there are the lymph node at a mastoid tip, so these lymph node will drain lymph from the posterior surface. Okay, and there are pre-auricular lymph nodes, so the anterior to the auricle, that's pre-auricular lymph node. This will drain a lymph from the tragus and the upper part of the anterior surface. Okay, and upper part of the anterior surface. Then there is a upper deep cervical nodes. There are upper deep cervical nodes which will drain a lymph from the remaining of the auricle. Okay, from remaining except these remaining of the auricle is being lymph is being drained by the upper deep cervical nodes. So these are the innervations and the lymphatic drainage. Okay, so that's it guys. So that is enough end for the पिन्ना एंड जाते जाते हम एक बार डायग्राम देख लेते हैं सो दैट आपको अच्छे से वो रिवाइज हो जाए. ओके, सो this portion is the scaphoid fossa, this is helix, this is ascending crux of helix, this is anti-helix. In between these there is a symbol concha, and this is a tragus, and this is anti-helix. In between the tragus and tragus and anti-helix there is this called as a concha. Okay, and this is meatus, and this is lobule. This portion you can see, this portion is the Darwin's tubercle. Okay, we also call it as a auricular tubercle. Okay, then there is this complete which pinna to the tympanic membrane. This is an ESC, external auditory canal, which length of that is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, this is cerumen, which is secreted by the ceruminous gland. Okay, and this blue color is the tympanic membrane. Okay, so and this yellow, this is malleus, incus, and this is stapes. We will see in after we complete the external pinna. Okay, so this is all about your external pinna. Okay guys, so बहुत ज़्यादा डीप में हमने ये एक्सटर्नल पिन्ना पढ़ लिया. इतना ये 3-4 वीडियो अगर आप देख लोगे एक्सटर्नल पिन्ना के, जो 20-25 मिनट के भी है, उससे भी कम है, सो वो आपका पूरा का पूरा MCQ पूरा नेक्स्ट एग्जाम के लिए कंप्लीट प्रिपेयर कर देगा. आपको एक भी MCQ यहाँ से छूटेगा नहीं. और डन, अगर पिन्ना के ऊपर कुछ आता है तो इसमें से ही आएगा, आप एग्जाम में देख लेना. थैंक यू, गुड डे, टेक केयर, एंड डू लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब. यार आप लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब किया करो, बिकॉज रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज आई एम बहुत मेहनत कर रहा हूँ मैं ये सब करने के लिए. थैंक यू, और थोड़ा सा मोटिवेट हो जाता हूँ मैं, और कुछ नहीं. एनीवे, गुड डे, थैंक यू, टेक केयर, डू स्टडी.